Thank you, Niall. The 5 runners walking towards the tape. And they're off in the 2025 Betfair Chase, and running to the first of 19 fences. Handstands is the first to show, just has a little look at it and gets over it in front of Royale Pagaille in the grey dawning on the inside. Stellar Story in the maroon, and Haiti Couleurs is in 5th place as Handstands leads with 2 full circuits in front of them, having jumped one of the 19 fences. Handstands with a lead of 2 lengths over Royale Pagaille, winner of this race for the last 2 years. In 2nd place, Stellar Story is in 3rd. Grey Dawning is held up, and Haiti Couleurs under Sean Bowen on the outside. Handstands leading them towards the back straight. In front of Royale Pagaille. In 2nd position, Charlie Deutsch in the pink. On the outer, Sam Ewing and Stellar Story. And then Haiti Couleurs and Grey Dawning about to take off at number 2. Handstands measures it well, and all 5 safe and sound there as they run to the 2nd of the 5 fences in the back straight, with Handstands leading to Stellar Story and Royale Pagaille, who took that well, the veteran. Grey Dawning on the inside of the course, last year's runner-up, and Haiti Couleurs also weighted with as they move on to fence number 4. And Handstands got in close there. Handstands didn't really find a stride, but emerged with the lead, although it's now been taken by Royale Pagaille. Coming to the next one in the back straight, Royale Pagaille, clever, and there's only 2 lengths separating the 5 of them as they run towards the first ditch. Royale Pagaille now leading by half a length to Handstands. Haiti Couleurs in 3rd, a bit closer in between the pair. Stellar Story on the outer, and Grey Dawning on the inside as the Betfair Chase quintet have taken the first 6 fences and now leaving the back straight behind them. Royale Pagaille on the inside, a narrow leader to Handstands. Haiti Couleurs, the winner of the National Hunt Chase at the Cheltenham Festival and the Irish Grand National earlier in the year, is running in 3rd position with Grey Dawning to the inside, and Stellar Story has dropped to last position as they are into the home straight and run towards number 7. Royale Pagaille in front by less than a length to Handstands into this plain one. Haiti Couleurs, Grey Dawning and Stellar Story, previous Cheltenham Festival winner, in 5th position as they run to the open ditch, the 2nd of the 4 in the home straight. Royale Pagaille matching strides with Handstands going into this. Haiti Couleurs, Stellar Story and Grey Dawning as good as sharing 3rd as they've nearly completed their first circuit in the 2025 Betfair Chase, running to fence number 9. Royale Pagaille, Handstands, Stellar Story closely grouped with Haiti Couleurs and Grey Dawning on the inner. So in a circuit's time, this will be the last. Still Royale Pagaille and Handstands 1 and 2. Handstands, Royale Pagaille, both equally fluent there. Stellar Story, Haiti Couleurs and Grey Dawning. Cards very much yet to be played here. Handstands, who led outright a circuit ago, is just about going to do that again by half a length to Royale Pagaille as they head out on their final circuit. Stellar Story in 3rd. In 4th position, Grey Dawning. And then Haiti Couleurs just dropped to 5th place once more. So 9 fences left to jump, and Royale Pagaille with medals blazing on his chest, still just leading to Handstands in 2nd. There's very little to choose between them. Stellar Story in 3rd place. Grey Dawning and Haiti Couleurs 4 and 5. Only 5 lengths separate the quintet as they're coming to number 11. Handstands, the 6-year-old on the outside of Royale Pagaille. Haiti Couleurs wasn't quite as quick as the other 4 there at that one, as it is with the tap being turned on. Handstands, Royale Pagaille, Stellar Story, Grey Dawning and Haiti Couleurs at the next one. Handstands just to Royale Pagaille, motivated on the inside by Charlie Deutsch. These two Trapping on towards the middle one in the back. Handstands Royale Pagaille. Stellar Story jumped it well. Grey Dawning lobbing away on that one's inner. Haiti Couleurs about 6 or 7 lengths behind the others now and struggling as they run to the penultimate one in the back straight. Royale Pagaille Handstands. Just Royale Pagaille. A glance under the arm from Charlie Deutsch. Handstands on the outer, followed by Stellar Story and Grey Dawning, the last ditch in the back straight. That is the 5th last. Royale Pagaille chased along to try and hold on to the lead. Handstands in 2nd. Grey Dawning is in 3rd. Stellar Story coming under some gentle pressure in 4th. They're a long way clear of Haiti Couleurs. Royale Pagaille, the 11-year-old, in front here, bidding for a Betfair Chase hat-trick. He leads the way to Handstands in 2nd, a length and a half down. Grey Dawning, last year's runner-up, in 3rd place. Stellar Story is in 4th. Royale Pagaille gets a squeeze. Handstands just coming off the bridle. Grey Dawning is held together, stalking his old rival, Royale Pagaille. This is the 4th last. Royale Pagaille to Handstands. Grey Dawning has cruised into 2nd place. Stellar Story is in 4th. It's Royale Pagaille with a 2-length lead. At the moment, Harry Skelton hasn't blinked on Grey Dawning. Royale Pagaille, the last ditch 3 out is over, landing right on his tail. Grey Dawning, how's Harry Skelton going to play it this time? Royale Pagaille flat out. Grey Dawning cruising. Handstands is still in the picture as they run to the 2nd last fence. Royale Pagaille had to shorten and made a mistake, and Grey Dawning still being held on to as they run to the last. A reminder for Royale Pagaille. Handstands the near side, only a length off them. Coming to the 19th and final fence. Grey Dawning and Royale Pagaille. Grey Dawning just about led Royale Pagaille, who's fighting on hard on the inside. Harry Skelton nursing along Grey Dawning. He's just about got enough in reserve, and it's now Grey Dawning coming away, and he's reversed last year's placings in the Betfair Chase. Grey Dawning the winner. Royale Pagaille a most honourable 2nd, well clear of Stellar Story and Handstands.
The crowd, the packed enclosures are singing "There's only one Dan Skelton." 2nd Betfair Chase. But I think that meant a lot more. It certainly did to Harry.
It was just a phenomenal day. I'll never forget Protectorate here, doing it for the Hales family and Jed and Sir Alex, and like they're special moments. To be able to, the owners are the most important part of our job, and to be able to give these days to some of them is just great. And the inspiration that it gives other owners to, you know, to want to get up there and do it is just great. And I'm very, very proud of the whole team today, and I'm most proud of Grey Dawning.
Yeah.
You know, he had a hell of a race last year here, a harder race. You know, some mortal horses would cry enough after an event like that, but not him. And he's back 365 days later, and he ain't back the same, he's back better.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud of him.
And it's worked out so well, because you don't have an easy race in the Grade 1, but that's as easy as you're going to get, the way Harry hasn't really had to extend him, and that's good for the future, isn't it?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, he came out of this race last year having a grueler, obviously, and I knew it's just going to be hard to put the whole season back together, and you know, I got it back together in the end. You know, I got it back, but it was at Kelso in March, and then Aintree when he was 2nd to Gaelic Warrior, which was a great run. So, you know, I get a chance to have a smooth run this year at the Gold Cup. Don't know where I'll go in between. Probably be the Cotswold Chase. The ground's not too bad, but I wouldn't be afraid if I never had to go straight there, which I know isn't what the public want to hear. They want to hear that we're going to run him lots, but he can't go right-handed, so I can't run him in the King George. You know, and I think the right race for Protectorate is Windsor, so he can't go there. And the Denman Chase will come too close, so you know, may even take a trip across the shores. You know, I might go and run him in the Lexus or something. But just so proud of the horse, and we are going down the Gold Cup route, and I think he's a contender. I don't say he should be favourite, and I know he's got to climb the ladder again. You know, but after that performance, they'll be looking at us going, well, they are players.
I know Harry's in a big 48 hours. His wife gave birth. And she's been through the mill, and our thoughts are with everyone there. And he's going to go home tonight and see his beautiful young daughter.
Yeah.
But forget that aside, Harry as a jockey, forget your brother, he's just a fantastic jockey now, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, and he has the confidence to go with all of that skill. And you can't build a jockey in a day. You really can't. And it's something that we've learned as we've got older and done it more, that we've, you know, we need to give riders the chance to, you know, to gain the miles and the hours, and what makes them into jockeys really is experience. You know, you don't have to be the tidiest in the saddle, you don't have to be the most obvious, but experience counts for so much, and Harry's got bundles of that now, and that showed out there today. He jumped the last and took slowed him down, and it was the right thing to do. I dare say the Harry of 10 years ago had kicked on.
Yeah.
And I think today he would have probably been okay too. But it just means that you're doing the right thing more often than not. And if you do make a mistake, we've got the people behind us, we've got the people in our corner that say if you make one, we won't hold it against you. And that is the greatest feeling in the world. When Grey Dawning went out there today, odds on, I was thinking to myself, what happens if this horse gets beat? And I actually concluded that nothing was going to happen if this horse gets beat. Robert would stick with us, the Kirtland family would stick with us, and we'd have another go another day. And that feeling, to have that confidence behind you, is just the most empowering feeling you can get.
We're not going to talk Trainers' Championships, but the way the season's gone and the way you've built up your team of horses and staff, etc., it's crazy, really.
It is, but it's what we hope to do. And there's, this was the theory, and it's been borne out with a little bit of reality. There's a long way to go, but I'm so proud of the team to be able to keep churning out these horses day to day, not just weekend to weekend, but day to day, young horses. And we took a load for a gallop the other day, got 40 young horses on the lorry to go for a gallop, and everyone's putting effort into the 3-year-olds as much as they are the older horses, and they're buying into the whole ethos that we want to try and be the best we can be, and I can't do it without them. I'm just steering the ship. They're paddling it. I'm just steering it.
The Kirtlands love this horse. You love this horse. Harry loves this horse. Tom Messenger probably loves him a bit more than the Loddies.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, Tom rides him at home all the time, and it's a great matchup. And this horse has just improved as he's got older. He's by Flemonsfirth. They can do that. So he's the type of horse that we always knew was going to get better and better. And when they start with 2 wins in bumpers, you think we've got a good one. And knowing that they're going to get better as the chasers is great. And Tom's looked after him, nursed him all the way through when he needs nursing, and been a bit harder on him when he needs to be a bit harder in preparation for days like this. And can't do it without these people. They are super, super important. And like I say, I'm just steering the ship. They power it.
Were you here when Cawdor Star won?
I was here for one of them. Yeah, I was normally at Ascot. Paul normally sent me to Ascot. But I was here for one of them, and it was a phenomenal day. And
the reception here is different, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I mean, you come north of the wall, everyone loves, everyone. No one's afraid to cheer up here, and it's a great atmosphere. And I think a few people backed him by the sounds of things, so we're just very lucky to be able to do it. I mean, what a sport! It's phenomenal.
The second Betfair Chase, I suspect there'll be many more to come. Very well done.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
The Betfair Chase has been won by Grey Dawning.
Thank you very much.
Rich Ritchie, who's
Well
honourable defeat with Royale Pagaille, looking to win the race for the 3rd year in a row. Grey Dawning, that's meant a lot to you, isn't it?
It is busy 48 hours, to be honest.
Came a daddy again?
Yeah. He was great. 365 days, been waiting to come back and just put it right a bit, but just proud of the horse, the team, getting back in that position. Tom Messenger, he's got 2 kids and that's like his 3rd one.
Yeah.
The team's just got him bang on, and to come here and just enjoy it all, and just Robert Coutland's put lots of faith in myself and Dan, and we brought this horse from Brendan Bashford as a store, I think, for like less than 100, and just shows what can happen, and you can make them. And Dan's just guided his career and made him what he is. And listen, you go on now, oh, he's not good enough for Gold Cup, is he this or is he that? You try and win a Grade 1, and that's what he's done in open company, and that's hard.
Hear the reception when he come in.
Yeah, it's brilliant, but that's, I always say, going to Liverpool up to Aintree is just magic, the feeling. You just get a great crowd here, and it brings all the atmosphere together, and it's a big day.
He was cool, wasn't he? He was so cool.
Oh, he was in first gear.
Yeah.
Pulled the teeth out of him, 3 out and 2 out. I just want to get involved with the other horse too soon. But as long as I just kept him company, he was just going to help me then,
And you don't have an easy race in the Grade 1, but the ground's not as testing, and the way you rode him.
He just doesn't want it deep. That's all. No.
But I mean, like, he hasn't had a real hard race today.
No, exactly. But we won't be rushing him back now. I'd say we'll just see. Yeah, we'll enjoy this, see where we go. And
Dan said 1 run and then a Gold Cup.
Well, that sounds good to me. I'd do what he says.
In years to come, you've 2 proud kids watching on.
It's just been incredible. It's just all been a bit overwhelming, to be honest, and just might be proud of Bridget, and it's amazing, really.
They're all proud of you. Well done.
Yeah, thanks.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.